Greetings, everyone out there in internet free land. November 20th, 2020. Your host is here again in the place. Wanted to share some thoughts for the day, and always a great time and a highlight of my day, no doubt about it, to share with you guys, to open up your mind, to just get it out there on the table. Even if a person was a jerk, if I knew where he stood and he acknowledged that he's a jerk, I'm going to respect him for who he is. Greetings, everyone. I was looking at a show. It was WWE today. In the leisure time, just had some relaxation time today. And it was November 22nd, 2015. And as I'm looking at you got to look at the Undertaker's intro. Oh man, just absolutely superb. Those wrestlers, people, they say the stuff is fake and this and that. Look, at this particular time, he was performing for 25 years at a high level. He's like the Kobe Bryant of the wrestling world. And so they were giving him his props through that whole Survival Series thing. But that's something worth checking out. But as I was looking at the crowds, the excitement, not that people are no less excited, they are today than they were 5 years ago. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is everyone was close together. There was no social distancing. They were ruckus. They were screaming and yelling. There were no signs saying no singing, no yelling, no cheering, because of the fear of spittle being in the air. And as I was watching this, I started gathering perspective in massive doses. Just like me on the operating table there, and there's like, we got to revive this guy's stat. Absolutely, we got to get this guy up. And here they are pumping mega doses, and this guy jumps up off the table 10 feet in the air, freaking the doctors and the surgeons out. Absolutely phenomenal. But as I was thinking about the mega doses that came in, that was normal. If you guys look at the United States nowadays, everything is far from normal. And guys, please, let's not blame everything on the president. I'm not talking about that. So he's completely detached from this conversation. And I know people probably say, well, I know your views overall, so that's what you're probably going to attach to. No, not this time. So I'm going to put up a wall right there, a wall of Legos, knock them down if you want to. But that was normal. Popcorn flying, soda spilling, Americans side by side, and no mask. No one encroaching on your liberties and your freedoms with more. First of all, could you respectfully do this? Then it's required that you do this. Then it's mandated that you do this. Kind of like the canceling out of Thanksgiving this year. I and my wife and my family, we plan to be having a lot of food and a lot of friends on Thanksgiving that are not a part of my immediate household. Let me tell you why. Not because I disregard the China virus. Not because I disregard safety protocols. I'm just letting you know, and every single American, you should want people to know that you have your freedoms, you have your liberties, you have your choice, and that's your birthright. So they can take a nice big middle finger. Ain't that right, America? I thought you'd agree with me on that. And so as I'm looking at this, I'm like, that was normal. But ladies and gentlemen, even up to a year ago, that was normal too. Can we get a year ago? Just think about what was going on in the world a year ago. Everyone was happy. People were making money. America was on the forefront, making an impact. There was no such thing, guys, this time a year ago. There was no such thing as social distancing. They were too focused on impeachment. Sorry, I had to slip that in there. But that's true, and that's a part of our history. There was none of that. And we were moving. And now look at us. You have people telling you that standing too close to another human being, which we're relational characters, you can't do that. You can't sing in church. You have to shorten the capacity of your business, the lifeblood of your family, your organization, your corporation. Rules and laws and restrictions and regulations. Those are those things that people that dislike this country so much, and they're miserable too, they want to impose it on you and you and you, whether you voted for it or not. That's what suit they want you to wear. And so I think about the normalcy of America. That America is still breathing in every single last one of us who bleed red, white, and blue. That America is chomping at the bit, waiting to get free. And I ask people frequently, I say, aren't you just tired of these darn masks? People with high-pitched voices, I'm tired of these darn masks. Old people, yeah, I'm tired of these old masks. And you say, sir, you know you're at risk, right? They don't care. Because they feel when it's their time to go, they're going to go. And that is the freedom that you want to give the American people. That's why this battle that's brewing in the Senate in Georgia is extremely important. These Republicans that are bickering amongst each other, you'd better get your act together. Because if you don't, that normal America that I've been talking about, sitting side by side, cheering side by side, basketball players are not afraid to check each other, play hard-nosed defense, running down the paint all scared. That's probably why some of the teams won, because they don't want to get touched by anybody else. You're a healthy young adult, suck it up, get your millions, and stop acting like babies. But the cancel culture, just a year ago we were normal. Look at us now. Hell, a year ago I was watching Lakers basketball. But because of LeBron James and his politics and his way he thinks, the way he sells us out to China, I have not watched one damn game since. And that's what we do in America. That's normal. Vote with your dollars. If I want my money to go there, it will go there. If not, it won't. That is America, and that's normal. Being able to be in a nightclub for those who are club goers, I've never been that type. Being there just sweating and dancing and shucking and jiving, doing your thing. That's America. That's freedom. But we better open our eyes very, very wide, because what I'm witnessing, and many, many more of us, is a total, incredibly wrong power grab by a particular party that's attempting to take over this government. And if they're able to do that, the America that we knew, the America that we love, the America that prompted 74 million of you guys to go out and vote in massive numbers, those 74 million that are being disenfranchised right now because there's funny shenanigans going on, that America. Look up WrestleMania Survival Series 2015, November 22nd. That America will be gone forever. And don't doubt me on that, because there was a point in time where most civilizations had freedom. And as time went on, as people fell asleep, as they got lulled and just rocked back and forth, their freedoms, their lives, their liberties were eroded away. It is now time for us to lean, depend, you federal court judges to Supreme Court justices as well, on the Constitution to get us out this mess. so we can get back to normal. And those are my thoughts. See you.